Indeed, greetings unto you, my beloved and holy friends. Thank you so much for joining me on another video today. I really appreciate your presence. If you enjoy what it is I'm doing, consider liking the video, consider subscribing, and do leave a comment. I try and answer every single one of them. Here we go. Let's go live. Whew. I feel like today was almost like a little bit of a challenge. At least a challenge of will. I'm trying to think if there was anything that happened before the other thing happened. I'm speaking in code. Basically, I wanted to stream this morning because I try and stream in the mornings as well, where I just dance, mostly for personal exercise, but also because it apparently brings some happiness to other people as well. And for the first time, Reddit gave me like a message telling me that they are at capacity, basically. Like they they aren't taking any more streams at that point. And I was like, wow, okay. Like I feel like that's a little bit of a flaw. Like imagine if Twitch or YouTube just tells you, oh yeah, no, there are too many other streamers right now. You can't create a career for yourself. So I guess, and I was so chill about it. I was so chill about it. I was like completely relaxed into the moment. I wasn't getting worked up. I was just like, okay. And the first thing, like before that happened, I just remembered actually, my Reddit was also not cooperating, so I had to like go and update it before, for some reason, it allowed me to choose a, do you call it a subreddit? A streaming subreddit? I guess so. So I did that, and like while this was happening, I was thinking to myself, like I used to, or I want to be streaming already by this point, and now I'm going through all of this turmoil to get to the point where I can actually stream. And I was so aware of myself, and I was aware to the point where I didn't get angry, I didn't get resentful. I was just kind of looking at it from this place of like, yeah, that seems about right. I'm not that surprised by the circumstances, and then eventually it actually worked. So it was all for nothing. I mean, all for everything. Who knows? Fortunately, didn't lose my cool. Stayed calm, stayed relaxed, and had a good session this morning. Pretty good session. Listened to some Agress. I've been listening to specific artists. Like I just like go onto their SoundCloud profile and say play all. I feel it's a little bit more genuine. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Just feel like it's more personal with the actual artist and with my dancing. Feels like I'm absorbing the energy of the artist. Hello, my friend, Mr. King Ruther Ford the Red. That's an interesting name, my friend. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. I hope your loved ones are healthy. And I hope that you're taken care of, my friend. I hope that you're taken care of. We had some strange weather today as well, where it like started raining just really hard twice, and then just abruptly stopped again for no particular reason. So I'm kind of playing it fast and loose by coming and sitting here in the open, directly under the still cloudy weather. Oh, some more rain wouldn't be bad though. Good morning to you as well, my friend, Mr. Memphis. Hello, my friend. Good morning from Canada. It's minus 45 degrees Celsius. That's absurd, my friend. That is absolutely absurd. I could not imagine being in weather that cold. I'd probably just freeze. Instantly freeze. what do you do after these streams? How many joints do you smoke a day? I smoke only one joint a day, my friend. Uh, do I have a hair in my mouth? Yes, I do. I only smoke one joint a day, and this is the joint I'll be smoking. So, if you want a rundown of what it is I do directly after these streams, basically, I also have a footage camera taking video of the stream in HD, 60 FPS, horizontal, and then I take that footage, which is usually about between like 35 and 45 gigabytes of footage. I put that over on my computer. Takes a while. Then as soon as it's finished transferring, I like get it into my DaVinci Resolve. I make sure my audio is good. I make sure the colors look correct. I duct some audios, like some pieces of the audio, like when I get a little bit overexcited and I laugh too loud or something like that, or when I put my cup down and I drop it on the little chair I have that's holding my stuff, just to make sure that nobody's eardrums gets wrecked. Then I create a thumbnail for the video, and then I upload the video. And then by the time I'm finished doing all of that, it's about 8 o'clock, and then I go to bed like an old man. Not really like an old man, just more like someone that has to wake up at 4:45 the next morning. I also try to do some like pull-ups in the meanwhile. Me and my brother have been exercising together, and then also try and eat some stuff. But then on Thursdays, I do a podcast with my friends. So then on those days, no pull-ups and usually no food as well. It's actually funny. Like this past Thursday, my mom was like, "Aren't you going to eat something before you sleep?" I was like, "No, food can wait for tomorrow. I need sleep more than I need food for the next day. Otherwise, I'm too wrecked. I can't function." So yeah, that's like a rundown of my day, my friend. That's a rundown of my day. Why is this paper not cooperating with me? Hmm. It's Calamitous from YouTube. Hey, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for commenting on the YouTube videos. It really does make a difference. You should do a podcast. I do a podcast, friend. It's interesting that you should say that. I wonder if you said that before I mentioned it. But yeah, I do, friend. Me and my friends do. It's not doing particularly well at the moment, but that's also fine. We get like maybe 5 views. But it's good fun. It's nice having a space that you can come together with friends, have some conversations, share. So it's a lot of fun. Didn't you cut your hair, or am I bugging? Or did you stream with your hair up? Yeah, I do sometimes stream with my hair up, especially when I'm meditating. Not so much for the rest of it. But no, I've not cut my hair, my friend. Hey, came to the right stream. Yes, you did, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here with us. It's going to be a good day. It's dripping again a little bit. I don't think you'd be able to see it, but I can. I can feel it as well. uh, Thought that is a python around you. This? No, fortunately not. It's just my little drip scarf, my friend. And gifts. Gifts. It's interesting to me. Humans have these 5 reward systems. So our reward systems are basically the things that we desire in life, and it's usually associated with things that we lacked as children. So the 5 things humans crave in this world is love, things, money, status, and time. So by identifying what it is someone needs the most, you can kind of cater to them personally, to their emotional states, to their personality, and you can give gifts that have a lot more significance to them. And it's something that I've become very aware of. I'm a big things person. Like if you give me something with value to you, like this scarf, it's something that I cherish. I wouldn't part with it even if you wanted to give me $1 million for it, because it was a friend's gift, and that's what's most important to me. Where do you upload those videos? YouTube. Yes, my friend. They're being uploaded to YouTube. If you're asking about the podcast, it's called Melting Dreams. So if you want to go check it out, you're more than willing to. You're more than willing to. So Melting Dreams. I'm not sure if it's going to be easy to find it on YouTube, because it's still like a 10 sub. Like I would think the channel has like 10 subs, but yeah, we're uploading it to the Melting Dreams channel, my friend. I was watching your stream before I went to sleep last night, and here you are when I wake up. Do you sleep? Yes, friend. I do sleep, in fact. I just don't sleep the same time that you do. So I woke up around about 4:45 to be able to stream just before you sleep, and now it is about 4:22. So yeah, my day is basically coming to an end as your day starts. And it's become my mission, and it's become my goal to create an environment, to create a community, to create a place for us to be together so that we can share some good information. And the dancing is a part of that. It definitely is a part of that. But yeah, to answer your question, I do sleep, my friend. I just don't sleep the same time that you do. I used to make J's that way, then I learned to roll them, and my life changed. Are you talking about me stuffing it from the top? So I got to the point I am right now by rolling it normally. I'm just adding now, friend. Like I could theoretically close it directly after I roll it, and it's going to be like a lot shorter. But I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, you could say. I like to complete things. So I like having the joint nice and filled up so that I can only tie off this little top piece and then take off the hat, as I affectionately call it. How's it going, my friend? It's going really well. It's going really, really well. I feel very calm. I feel very relaxed. I feel secure within myself. I'm happy that it's Saturday. My dad came home yesterday, so I wanted to say that it was nice having some chats with him, but I have a hard time talking to my dad. It's unfortunate, and it's not something that I particularly enjoy. I love him so much, but we grew up in different ages, and we have very different likes and interests, and my dad is just uninterested a lot of the time, unfortunately. Like I'll say something to him, and then he will just not respond at all. And then I'll see he has his like work earphones in, and I'll be like, oh, guess he's listening to something else. And then he'll be like, oh no, I can hear you. And I'm like, okay, so if you can hear me, why don't you respond when I talk to you? It's something that my brother, it irks my brother as well, and we've talked to him about it, but I mean, some habits die hard, right? Humans crave cheeseburgers. No, no, they do not, friend. I've been doing keto for a long time, for like upwards of 40 days now, and I've not craved a single cheeseburger. I crave some pizza though. Mind if I request a song? It's Dark Mouth Rock. I'm not playing any music here, friend. I'm not playing any music here. That's nice. Hey, friend, tuning in for a short time today. That's completely fine, Lane. I almost said Bane. Lane, thank you for joining in anyway. You said that you wouldn't be able to join, so I appreciate you being here nonetheless. I think you would have a tough time turning down $1 million for that scarf. No, friend, I would actually not. Because $1 million isn't going to have, well, it's going to change my life, obviously. But it would also not be $1 million that I had to work for and that I had to earn for myself. So I wouldn't have the right respect for that money as I would if I were to earn that money for myself. And the amount of respect I have for the person that gave me this as a gift is also worth a lot more than $1 million. Hey friend, hey Gare Bear, I hope your stream went well, friend. Interestingly enough, I didn't know you were streaming, and I was just scrolling Reddit before I came and streamed myself, just to, clear the mind or whatever. And I actually saw you on my page, so you were like on my Reddit feed. I thought you were recording these early in the morning. No, my friend, it's early in your morning. It would be a little bit irresponsible of me to start smoking J's this early in the morning, if it was as early in the morning as it is where you are. It's so calm where you live. It can be, friend. It really can be. You can probably hear the little burbs just having their little conversations. Ah, the creator again. How are you, my dude? I'm very well, my friend. Very, very well. I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm healthy. I have food in my belly. I have air to breathe, and I have water to drink. I have so much to be thankful for, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your presence. Will 34 by 11.50 tires fit on a Tacoma with a 2-inch lift? Your friend, you're asking the worst person in the world. I have no idea, and I wouldn't even be able to give you a little bit of good information. Hello again to you as well, my friend. Let me read your name. Chocolate Life? Chocolate Life? 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 Hello, my friend. Your dad seems like the type of guy with a lot of ownership and obligations. In a way. I don't think that's exactly the problem. I feel the problem is more like he does have some obligations, I guess, obviously, like we all do. There's a little bird watching me. It's very curious about me. Anyway, but the problem is he's too much in his own mind. And it's something that I'm a victim of myself, where we get too over-involved in our own heads, and then we kind of forget about the external world, and especially about the ones that we love. And it's not something that we do intentionally. It's something that is almost like a product of our overthinking minds. It's something that I've become very aware of in myself, and especially since I have a dad, and me and my dad are very similar in a lot of ways, and we look very similar. So, yeah, I guess we learn from our parents, even in the ways that they don't try and teach us, right? Good morning to you as well, Anna Banana. No Troubles Rock. Watched dancing last night. Yes, you did, my friend, and now you get to watch this. It's a little bit something else. Definitely not the same high-paced energy as the dancing, but now you get to meet me, my friend. Now you get to see the person that I actually am. What if you donated $500,000? I'd like to donate a lot more than that, my friend. A lot more than that. But it's still not about the money, my friend. It's about the principle. It's about the respect I have for the friend and I have for the gift that he gave me. Afternoon friend looks humid there. It is pretty humid here right now. It rained a little bit. Well, it rained like 3 times today. Like these little bouts of rain, and then it stopped again. And yeah, so it is a little bit humid, but I'm seeing it as like an absolute blessing. It's good for my lungs. I have some moisturized air, so I'm not too concerned about it. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, my friend. I hope you have a good day as well. Are you streaming in multiple places or are you making up comments? No, my friend, I'm not making up any comments. I'm just taking my time reading yours. Sometimes I get a little bit behind, but it's important for me to read as many of them as I can. South Africa. Yes. Hope your day went well and was chill. Thank you, Matthias. Ah, I got it right, Matthias? Yeah, I think that's correct, right, Matthias? Because I actually like legit practiced yesterday. I was like, okay, not Matthijs, Matthias. So hey, Matthias, welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining me. I remember you. I remember. Clever name I made. I think I remember you as well, my friend. Thank you for joining me again. I appreciate your presence. Cheers, 9 a.m. here, taking some dabs. Nice, friend. Nice. That's a sick Saturday for you then. What do you do when you're not dancing or chilling with us? A little bit of everything, friend. I I think I have a little bit of a problem again when it comes to YouTube. I think like I'm also justifying it to myself, unfortunately, because I do enjoy content and I want to become, well, I am now technically a content creator myself. So I feel like I'm studying, uh, watching YouTube videos, seeing different perspectives, seeing different ways of making videos, seeing different ideas. Then I read a lot. The books I'm reading right now, I've finished the first book, started the second one, and the second one they recommended that I start a notebook and I write down things that have significance to me. And I kind of blew it off and I continued in the second book. And then I was like, you know what? I should actually start all over again and then take notes. So I started doing that. So that's one of the things I do. I also write. I also want to become a 3D artist, but I've been taking a a sabbatical when it comes to Blender. Man, it hurts me. It hurts me to not be able to succeed in something as soon as I take it up, and I know that's not the right way to look at it. It's completely naive, I think is the right word, but I'm gonna get back into it, and hopefully when I get back into it, I'll get back into it stronger than ever. Greetings, my friend. Greetings to you as well, Matthias. You're the rich of African kid, right? No, unfortunately not, friend. Not just yet. Not just yet. Hopefully soon. You guys getting baked. Hopefully soon, friend. You know what? I think I'll light this joint. But first, I have to set an intent for why it is I want to light this joint today. Hmm. Doing some soul searching. Trying to feel what is out of balance. I don't feel like anything is out of balance, particularly today. I just feel very calm. So maybe that's exactly why I have to smoke this, or what I have to smoke this for even more calm. So that's my intent for today. Calm, peace, tranquility, serenity, all of the above. To calm. Do you struggle to limit your cannabis use? No, friend. No, I do not. I used to, but then I started following the 420 rule. So only start smoking after 4:20 p.m. in the day, and that has helped significantly. It kind of lowered my tolerance. so that I only smoke one joint a day now. And also because I'm very busy directly after the stream, up until like 8 p.m., I don't really get time to smoke anymore. And then I usually finish the joint that I had for the day just before I go to bed, and then I meditate and do all of those things. What's up? How are you not frying in the sun? I'm not frying in the sun because it is overcast, my friend. It is completely overcast. Like the sun is kind of beating on me, but it's soft light, you know. Fancy terminologies. It's soft light, fortunately, so it's not wrecking me too much. Your viewers seem to not get the concept of being different times in different parts of the world. It's like something that's a little bit of an awkward, weird thing, because I have a friend in New Zealand as well, and what is so strange is that when my day starts, his day has ended, and then when my day starts, your day ends. But his day that I am going to have has already ended. Where I'm having a day that you have not even seen yet. When when I wake up and dance. So yeah, time zones. Our Earth is round. Like that's should be a very clear indication. Like I don't know how. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna entertain the idea. Burn that doobie. It's being burned. Chris Hemsworth lost twin. Like maybe a little bit, but I definitely didn't get his voice genes. Man, that guy has a voice. I'm a copy of my dad. I look exactly like him, like you and your dad. Like it's almost scary, Matthias. You should see it, friend. Me and my dad look eerily similar. Fortunately, now I know what I'll look like when I'm an older man. I just have to keep exercising so I don't get a boopy. So happy to be joining this morning's session. I'm so happy that you're joining me as well, my friend. Thank you so much. 69 viewers right now. Nice. Nice. I can't see the viewer numbers anymore. When I open your chat, the number of viewers I had when I opened the chat kind of stays stagnant, exactly like that. So I would have probably commented as well. It is pretty nice to have 69 viewers. What strain? It's lemon haze, my friend. Yeah, it's correct. There we go, Matthias. I'm happy. Oh dang, the viewers changed. How dare they? How dare anyone leave? You have to stay here with me forever and ever. I love your energy, man. I love yours as well. Thank you, my friend. Good morning, friend. Happy to see you. Well, as always, I'm heading back to the mountains today for a hike to the fresh snow. I'm happy, my friend. Again, so do you go and hike each weekend? I'm really curious. And like, do you like go in full gear? Because I guess it has to be cold if it's snowing. But that sounds amazing. That sounds really amazing. I wish you a beautiful trip. Hello, good friend from the mountains of North Carolina. More mountains. Hello, my good friend. Thank you for joining me. Probably light it to get high. This? Light this to get high? I guess. That would be the point, wouldn't it? I'm a teacher for my job. I'm always telling that failure is where we learn. You need to be bad at something when you start. Get back into 3D and accept that you'll be bad at it. Yeah, I know, friend. I know. I'm so aware of it as well. Dude, the first step of being good at something. No. Oh yeah, the first step of being kind of good at something is being bad at something. Like I can't exactly remember that Adventure Time quote now. Maybe one of you will remember it. The first step of no, I can't remember it, but now it kills me. But yeah, I know, friend. I do know that I'm supposed to be bad at things when I first take it up. And Blender is like a complicated piece of software. I just have to keep grinding at it. I know, and I will get back into it. I promise. For calmness, yes, for calmness, Matthias. Made it just in time. Happy toking. Thank you for being here, my friend. And you don't have to worry about being in time. These streams will be immortalized on the internet forever. You can find them on YouTube, and you can find them on the Reddit as well. But like on the YouTube, you get some HD, 60 FPS, more background footage, if that is something that tickles your fancy. You are not your parents, you are your own person. Play peace, love, and hair grease. I know, friend. Like, we're definitely not our parents. I believe that every single time two people come together and make a child, all of their potential best aspects of their personalities, of their bodies, of their minds can come together and make a whole new being. So it's not evolution that drives intelligence, it's intelligence that drives evolution. Peace, love, chicken grease. To reach your Shangri-La. I don't know what Shangri-La means, actually, friend. Thank you, Lane, for the keep calm. Thank you, Sad Foundation, for the hugs. And thank you, Merman, for the hugs as well, my friend. Do you really know what a soul is? A soul is pain. A soul is struggle. You will never be what you want to be. You don't have to try and be anything, friend. You already are. So, I don't know what you're talking about. That's what a soul is. You are. You don't have to be. You need do nothing. Have you traveled much? Not too much. I want to travel more. I've been to China. I've been to our neighboring countries in South Africa, so Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. I've been to all of those countries as well. But I want to travel more. I want to see the whole world, my friend. Should be a universal time. Like, the problem is, there is. And it's called 2020, right? Technically. Or 2021, I guess, right now. That's our universal time. Because as our planet rotates, it's a little bit hard to have just like one single point at which it is that time. And then again, time is an illusion. Like, time doesn't actually exist. Which day? Which day? I'm not sure what you're asking, friend. Today is Saturday, if that is what you're asking. Thank you for the gold, my friend. So happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you as well. Thank you for being here with me. Hello. What the hell is this, bro? It's us having some conversations. Sharing some good vibes. Sharing some calm. Sharing a space, friend. We're all sharing a space. It's the melt. The melt it is. Oh, right, I wanted to say that you always remind me of my brother. And when I was talking to him last night, he said that lemon haze is one of his favorite strains. I thought it was crazy. Yes, Elaine. You've been experiencing gang synchronicity. Like, literally in the last, few hours then, I guess. And interestingly enough, me and Gerber also experienced some synchronicity. So I randomly tuned into a stream and I sent a message, and then he randomly started talking about me as well. And then he got to the message and he realized as he was talking about me that I was in stream, and it was very trippy as well, friend. We are living in an interconnected universe. We're not separate. We're not separate. Really not separate at all. The same atoms that make up my body, or at least used to make up my body, probably makes up parts of your body. The same atoms that are inside of me were inside of you, and vice versa at one point. So, yeah. Existence is trippy. I'm back from last night. Queen of the Gods. Welcome back, friend. I remember you. You're the one that said that you've never been noticed by a streamer. And I want to tell you again, I notice you, my friend. I notice you. Thank you for being here. I do like going at least once a week. Helps the mind, Never really any gear though for the day hikes. Some walking poles for the snow. Okay, that's not too bad, and I agree completely. By the way, like it's definitely good for your psyche to go out to see nature, to see the mountains, to see the clouds, see the snow. Like there's so much beauty in the universe, and if you actually pursue it and take it for yourself, not just take it for yourself, be responsible for it as well. Which it could be in the way taking, but taking responsibility in that case. It's profound. I see 222 everywhere daily. Do you have any numbers you see often, Meltmore? Do you have do they have meaning to you? So yes, universe dream. Like I don't know if you're like tripping me out or if you read the the title of the stream, and it is do numbers have meaning. So today is day 44, and I've been seeing the numbers 444 a lot, and like I'm going to go into a little bit of a rant, but I've been documenting the amount of followers we gain on Reddit, like because it's our community growing and data is beautiful. And on one day it was 333 followers, on the other day it was 888 followers, and then that day after we passed 500 subs, I gained 444 subs in this the last 28 days. And it's not only there that I've been seeing it, I've been seeing it on the clock as well. I've been waking up intentionally at 444 in the mornings. So yeah, 444 is the number for me, but 333 is the number I identify with, the divine masculine. So yes, to answer your question very shortly, I do see numbers and they do have meaning to me. I'm having a really hard time placing your accent, but love from Mauritius. A little bit closer to me, my friend. I'm from South Africa. I would think that you would actually be able to notice it, especially since so many South Africans go to Mauritius. Thank you for the wholesome, my friend. Do you remember me? I watched you get hype. Yes, I do remember you, my friend. I do remember you. I don't know if you're still in stream at this point, but I do remember you. Mushroom necklace. Thank you, friend. And now that you've mentioned it, you have activated my trap card. Well, I pulled my hair and I instantly opened my hand when I did because I wanted to stop pulling my hair. And then I flinged my joint into the grass. Shangri-La is a Buddhist temple in the Himalayas. I would definitely want to see that as well. I believe it's like a hike to get there, right? Hope you will visit Canada on your journey one day. Don't worry about the cold temps. My neighbors are from Cape Town and they are used to it now. Our summers are 40 plus degrees Celsius. I'm not worried at all, my friend. I'm not scared of the cold, and Canada is very high on my list. It is second highest on my list of countries that I would want to immigrate to as well. So maybe, maybe. Also, it looks so nice there. I'm sick of minus 20 weather. I've never experienced minus 20 weather in my entire life, so that is really crazy. That's so crazy. I hope you're staying warm. Hope you're staying healthy. I hope you get to eat some soup, my friend, if that is something that you would enjoy. uh, you have a great smile. Thank you, friend. I hope that it can bring you peace, love, and joy. Yay. Yes, Queen of Gods. It's good to breathe in cold air too. Yeah, actually. That's something that like when you wake up in the morning and you can walk outside, and you take a big breath and you blow it out and you see those clouds that you are forming. Like I've been thinking about breath very like surrealistically because I believe we are always creating. Some of you may know this, and with the way we breathe out, so when it's very cold, you can see the what is the word for it in English? We call it wasem in Afrikaans. Hmm. No, it's not steam. No, it's definitely not steam. I can't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. So, and you can see it like swirl and flow, and you can see it like create little intricate patterns, and then it dissipates into this beautiful universe. And technically, it doesn't dissipate; it just fades from your vision. So, all of that is still happening with us breathing out. We're just not aware of it. We just can't see it constantly, but we are, in a sense, creating and changing this world. I read the title. Yeah. So then you know. Like today is day 44, so me seeing 444 as many times as I have, and now reaching the day 44, and not being able to reach the day 444, unfortunately, throughout our year, but I would be able to reach the day 333. So, or maybe these streams will just go on into infinity. One day we'll be at day 10,500 of streaming every single day for the for the remainder of my life. Third eye, third eye, friend. Like your third eye is technically your pineal gland, and within inside of your pineal gland there are literally light receptors. So by definition, you do have a third eye. Literally have a third eye. Oh, I'm gonna stay here till you're done. Please do, my friend. I would love to have your presence and your energy here with us. What time is it there? It is 8 minutes to 5 right now, my friend. I'll smoke with you, bruv. Good vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your good vibes with me as well. Working 6 days a week for the next month. Gonna probably be getting some extra bud. Nice. Nice, Care Bear. Are you also getting paid overtime again for your Saturday? I hope so. That would be really sick for you. Shangri-La meaning a remote, beautiful, imaginary place where life approaches perfection, utopia. Or second, a remote, usually idealistic hideaway. Hmm. I believe heaven is exactly where you are, my friend. If you meditate, like it's something that I achieved once, and I achieved it while I was going to sleep, and I've been trying to do it again, but I was literally just trying to go to sleep. I closed my eyes, and I felt so at peace. And you can like say in a way like one, like not in the way like the number one, maybe in the number one, but it was like a single line that like stretched all throughout my field of awareness, like throughout the middle of me. And it was like a single line of like white energy, pure white energy. And then I felt myself thinking something, and it was, I think, like me questioning why a friend did what he did or something like that. And I saw that thought as this little like being almost like walking out of this light, and I steered them back into it. I was like, no, 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 no. And again had that like feeling of calm and stillness. So yeah, I don't know if that is what meditation is supposed to be about, but it was very surreal indeed. So maybe that is what Shangri-La is, my friend. Sorry, I forget to tell. I don't know how to say that word, Matthias. Meltmore, you never smoke alone. No, apparently, I never will again, my friend. Isn't that something that's surreal? And now, by extension, you never have to smoke alone either. mm. Tell you? You're not making any sense, Matthias. I'm sorry, friend. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I guess that's what you mean. You want to wrestle? I used to wrestle as a kid. Was I a kid? As a teenager, I guess. No, no, as a kid. Yeah, I was still a kid. It was before I went to high school. So I did wrestle, and it was good fun. But no, I don't want to wrestle now. Maybe play wrestling, maybe for some jigs, but not right now. Not just yet. I realized after posting that you're South African. Looks beautiful there. Lovely place to smoke. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for joining me as well. Lol. Never mind. Someone answered. Great. Oh yeah. I'm I'm thinking. Oh, you mean the Shrangila thing? Yes, 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 yes. Fortunately, well, I think your answer gave me more perspective and more insight to the question that it is that you, or the thing that it is you told me. So thank you in any way, Matthias, for your input. It's minus 50 Celsius there right now. Sask, minus 50 degrees Celsius. It's in those places that people like take pots of boiling water and they just throw it into the air and it like evaporates as it freezes. It like becomes this almost, is it snow? I don't know. Like this powder. Looks fascinating. I hope that you're staying warm if you're living in Sask. Sask? I guess. Sometimes when I walk outside, my mouth freezes. Like, don't you can't you use a scarf or something? Like I don't even know how to fathom my mouth freezing because I've never experienced anything like similar to that. The coldest I think I've experienced was in China, and it didn't get colder than like minus 5. But what was really hectic was driving to work in the cold. I was shaken. But yeah, fortunately now it's a little bit warmer here in South Africa. It only gets like minus 5, and even then we stay inside and we have heaters on. Was hoping to catch you all today. Thank you, Bold School, for being here with us. I want to wrestle you. Maybe we can monetize it, friend, huh? Become super big on YouTube, and I become super big on YouTube, and then we stir up drama, and then we wrestle each other. How does that sound? Oh no. Maybe I'm calling something into existence that I don't actually want. Not the growth part, but the wrestling someone for drama. Hey Mose, good morning to you as well, my friend. Have you heard about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. Sounds about right. It does sound about right. By definition, iguanas have a third eye. I guess so. I think most mammals do because we all have the pineal gland, right? I think most of us do. I'm not actually too sure about that. Maybe someone can correct me in chat. Your outfit is a lot, you say. A lot of what, friend? A lot of information. It is. It is, definitely. And it's very expressive because I believe that we are individualized expressions of God, and God wants to bring more beauty and more love and more fullness into this beautiful world. So the way that you dress is you contributing to this beautiful, ever-changing work of art. Mm-hmm. If you take a snapshot of any single moment on Earth, and you could like zoom in and look at every single person and see what it is they're doing, and like maybe how they're eating, how they're smiling at someone, how they're like surprised about something someone said, and that experience of looking at that one person can be repeated for the whole of creation and for every other single human being on Earth. We are constantly making an absolutely amazing work of art, and you're a part of that. I'm a part of that. We're all a part of something so beautiful, and when you become aware of that, you become very grateful for it as well. Almost 7 a.m. here in Los Angeles. Thank you for joining me, friend. I hope that yeah, you've been up and probably since around 6ish, which is great. I think it's good for you to wake up early, but it's a little bit difficult sometimes. Like because especially since I stream your late hours and then my early and then your early hours as well. So if you catch my evening streams, your evening streams, you're probably not sleeping enough if you're catching my morning streams as well. And I was thinking about that and I was like, I don't want to interrupt people's sleep cycles if that is something that's possible. Like, I want people to sleep at least 8 hours, and you should try as well. If you feel like any ailment at all, start with sleeping well first and foremost, I think. Then eating well, then exercising as well, making sure you're drinking enough water, and then cutting out sugar. Like, if you keep taking those steps, like, eventually things just start working. Not as much overtime this week because I left early the other day, so I'm basically making up hours. Okay, I guess that's okay. Like, you did tell me that they were okay with you leaving at least, but now they didn't give you any paid leave. You were sick. It's not your fault. I'm just being critical. I want Gare Bear to be paid for, even when he's sick, even when it's not working. But next week it'll be 8 hours. Okay, that's cool. This guy's stoned. Yes, friend. Yes, I am. The most righteous blazon. I don't know why, but that sentence instantly made me think of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. The most righteous blazon. Oh, that movie is a classic. If you haven't seen it, do consider watching it. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's a Keanu Reeves movie, like one of his first. Saskatoon. Okay. Do you like fish? If you're talking about the band, I can't say that I do, friend, because I'm not too familiar with their music. Shangri-La is a mystical earthly paradise nestled in a gentle, harmonious valley of enduring happiness. Sounds like a very beautiful imagination, because that, if you, as you read that, every single person imagines something else, which is amazing. Good day, sunshine. Good day to you as well, my friend. How tall are you? I guess are you? Yeah, not is you. I am 178 centimeters tall. The last time I checked. Like, I'm tempted to tell you that I'm 180 centimeters tall, but I've recognized that insecurity within myself, and I've completely dismissed it. Like, why do we want to be this much taller? Why is that something that's important to us? So yeah, 178 centimeters, my friend. So I'm not sure about feet. My friend just got home and decided to tune in. Thank you, friend. Oh, just got home and decided to tune in. Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you being here. Also, Shangri-La is a Call of Duty Zombies map. You millennials! Not everything is Call of Duty Zombies. That's hilarious. My little glass pipe does this thing where it collects the oil on the sides because it's made of glass, so nothing sticks to it. But then sometimes you just happen to get a big old dollop of this oil on either your fingers or inside of your mouth, which is something that some people do. And it's something that I have to do now. It's so bitter. But my fingers are dirty, and this oil doesn't come off unless I'm going to go wash it with soap. Oh my, it's such an experience though. Life is so full of these rich experiences. Man, Like even tasting something like bitter, like even though it's something that your body doesn't necessarily enjoy, and you feel almost like you should stop, it's still an experience, right? And it's the same thing with pain. It's the same thing with like cold. Actually, you that is something I've had to become very aware of. I've also made the commitment to take cold showers this whole year. So many commitments to myself, but I've been doing it, and the cold showers have been really intense. I want to say every single time I find myself going to shower, I have this resistance. I'm like, no, I don't want to take a cold shower, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I get in, and like I literally go full blast, like cold water. I don't hold any breaks, no hot water whatsoever, no easing myself into it. Just full blast cold water, and then I like stand there. And I usually try and wet my hair as much as I can as well. And it's surrealistic. It's such a everything tells you to stop doing that right now, and then you still stand there, and you're like, yeah, I'm capable of anything if I'm capable of just starting my day like this. And it's powerful. It's very, very powerful. Seek discomfort. Seek discomfort. It's definitely not mine. I think it's a universal law. It's a universal law. No iguanas literally have a third eye. It's on top of their head. It detects light and shadows. Oh, yeah, I've actually heard about that, Gare Bear. You're right. How does you style the hair? I use like shampoo on it, then conditioner, then I rinse my hair out, and then I leave it to dry. Friend, looks like a shiny scale. That's really cool. Hey, I remember you. Hey, my friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you for being here. Good morning, my friend. Good morning to you as well. I just broke one of um, my ear pods. Oh, how did that happen, Queen of Gods? What did you do? Did you walk and did you step on it or something? Or crush it under a chair? Or sit on it? Like, I feel like the only way to break an ear pod is by stepping on it accidentally, right? Is that what happened? What if that one person was making love to a birthday cake? Then as well, friend, like literally, that is their experience. That is the thing that they need to do for themselves, to experience the fullness of what this reality has to like offer, right? So don't judge, just love and forgive. Just love and forgive. What if now it's 10:01 a.m. where you are? Oh shoot, it's 10. I gotta get out of bed. In Canada, it's 10. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Do you guys only have one time zone in Canada? I don't think so. No. If they're basically the same size as America, so they probably have the same amount of time zones. Are you king of the iguanas? Yes, Gare Bear is. He has a very beautiful green iguana. I don't know. You didn't know how you broke the earpod? Hmm. Hey man, people think you're interesting enough to lose sleep over. I guess, friend. But I feel like I'm impeaching then. I think people should get enough sleep and they should take care of themselves as well. He's 5'10". Yeah, I guess. You seem to have all the answers. I'm about the same height as Meltmore. I think we're a good height. Like I have no insecurities about my height anymore. Something that's so arbitrary as well, and I guess it's easy for me to say since I'm not that short, I guess. But like, why do we attach so much value to something so like stupid? Literally, so stupid. Like how tall you are on this planet. Like in the grand scale of things, if you're a 2.5 meter human being and a 1 meter human being, like it's still not gonna be that big of a difference in the scale of this planet. You know what I mean? It's kind of nonsensical. Mm. Marijuana is legal, yes, my friend. Maybe a bit taller, I don't know. I want to watch you wrestle him. Oh no, we already have a crowd. How do I find out your user to start chat? How do I find out your user to start chat? I think if you follow me, friend, you can just send me a direct message. A cold shower jumps starts the nervous system. Yeah, it does. It also like vasoconstricts, and it's like a sympathetic nervous system stimulant, and then your body becomes super like energized with this almost flight or fight response, and then because it's something that you subjected yourself to, you come out of that, and then you can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, and that is where you can be creative and be expressive, and it's the love and eat nervous system, where the other one is the fight or flight, if that makes any sense. Are there gangs in that area as well? Not in this area, friend, but in the city there are. Yeah, Meltmore is the man. Give me more. Give me more. He takes my day. He makes my day 100 times better. My friend, you're flattering me. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you so much for being here. Like you're making my day better right now as well. Literally. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where are you from, bro? Much love from California, dude. I'm from South Africa, my friend. I was walking out of my room and smashed it on the wall. Okay, so were you holding it in your hand, or did you hit the side of your head? Like now I'm concerned even more. Are you hurt? Are you okay? Is that a joint? Yes, my friend. Yes, it is. Good morning from Washington, USA. Okay, thank you, friend. Good morning to you as well. I hope that it's not as cold in the Washington, USA. Like I've heard that. Where was it now again? Chicago. I heard Chicago is a beautiful city, and I want people to tell me more about their cities. How is Washington? Share with me, friend. 3 time zones. There we go. Thank you, friend. Canada has more time zones. Canada has a half a time zone. That's really sick. Thank you for the helpful friend. I appreciate it. Actually, the US has more time zones than Canada if you count Alaska and Hawaii. Can you count them? Technically, they're not exactly a part of the United States of America. Good morning from Southern California. Good morning to you as well, my friend. I'm actually 1 meter tall. Would be really sick to hang out with you, friend. Yeah, have some chats. Tell me about your experience. Your perspective on life, actually. Toxic masculinity, that's why. Yeah, probably actually. It's like me bigger. Me big, me strong. You no big, no strong. Oh, men. Like they're so scared of like men these days. I think at least the toxic men these days are so scared of like accepting that they have feminine parts inside themselves, like a feminine divine energy, if you will, and they believe that as soon as they are vulnerable, as soon as they open up, as soon as they communicate effectively, as soon as they express themselves, they're going to lose some sort of masculinity. But what they don't realize is that if you live into your fullness of a being, you can be divine masculine instead of just being toxic masculine. I'm exactly 1 meter tall. That is insane. You wanna chat, friend? I wanna believe you. 1 meter tall? That's crazy, friend. But that's really cool. Numbers absolutely have meaning. Sometimes we just focus on them too much. Need to know your sizes to get proper clothes. Yeah, that's actually true. That is actually really true. And that's something that I have to be aware of as well. I actually want to start a clothing brand. It's one of my dreams, one of my goals. So yeah, the Meltmore name will be ever expanding. It will melt more and more and more and more and more. So yeah, I want to create a clothing brand, and that's something you're very right about. If I'm going to make something that's universal and something that I can uh, cater to people for, I want to make clothes that don't necessarily need to fit like one size. And I feel like stuff like this actually is that way. It's like this is actually something my mom made, and I love her so much for it. I had another pair almost like this that was made of, in her words, cheaper material. So she asked me if she could disassemble that one to make me a new one. So I plus one or minus one a pair of pants, and then plus one the pair of pants. But I would like to make clothes like this as well. My mom is so talented. She's so hardworking. She's such an inspiration to me, and she's one of the people that have been like a really big encouragement in my life, especially with the clothing brand idea. Yes, New Found land and labor have been all shitty time zones, being 30 minutes different from the US. That's so weird, actually. The West Coaster is waking up, about to enjoy some sour D and a nice cup of coffee. That sounds really nice, my friend. Thank you for being here with me. I don't know, but I think I sent you a message. Maybe you did, friend. I'll go and check, and I'll answer you if you did. What's your ideal woman? A woman that is creative, expressive, loving, loyal, beautiful, intelligent. Yeah, I think that's my criteria, my friend. That's my criteria. And it is it is something that I've been struggling with, I guess, my whole life in a way. Guess I'm being a little bit dramatic if I'm saying I've been struggling with it. But I got into a relationship, my first relationship, when I was 16, and that relationship lasted 2.5 years. And I recognized and I realized that I didn't understand what it was I was getting myself into, and the state of mind that I was in, and how I was feeling. And instantly, I tried to fill that void within myself, and I tried to, I wasn't out of a relationship for longer than 2 months after my 2.5 year relationship. And then in that relationship, I also recognized and I realized that I was not being authentic with my intent for that relationship, and I was being manipulative and deceitful, and I was going into that relationship with the mindset of taking and having lack within myself, and that's why I wanted to be in this relationship. So, upon recognizing that, I ended the relationship, and I've been single ever since. I ended that relationship in, I think, August 2018. So yeah, and I've not gotten into another relationship since, because I've not been ready to, and I've not found the one to either. My cup is a little bit fuller than I anticipated. Bro, I'm 5'5" and I stand taller than the sun. Yes. Yeah. Yes, you do, king. Yeah. Or queen. Yes, you do. You do stand taller than the sun. Because the sun is what has made you as tall as you are, friend. Look at how tall the trees stand in the sun as well. Like, something that I really enjoy doing when waking up in the mornings is I point my face directly at the sun. I close my eyes, don't stare at the sun, friends, please. And I open my arms and I just like take take funny son. Like, and it's so empowering. It really feels amazing. Like the sun Okay, especially excessive sun exposure does kill you, unfortunately, with its UV rays. But the sun isn't always a deadly laser, at least in moderation, I think. 16 degrees, lol. 16 degrees in Fahrenheit doesn't mean anything to me, friend. I don't understand. 16 degrees sounds kind of nice to me. Starting Saturday in Chicago, getting ready to clear the overnight snowfall, and it's nice to get a glimpse into the future. Yes, yes, friend. So I can confirm the Saturday will end pretty chill. So there you go. Cheers to that. Your future has been told. It's minus 30 degrees Celsius in the North Dakota, US right now. I'm freezing. Minus 32 degrees Celsius sounds like crazy, Fred. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I feel for you. I really feel for you. Thank you, Naomi, for the greatest of all time award, the GOAT. You know what I actually thought? For some reason, I thought the first time I saw this whole goat thing on the internet, like my mind went to like Satanism, and I was like, for some reason, people are like actively going into this whole goat head thing, and I was like, what does goat mean? And it was like greatest of all time. It's like, ah, assumptions. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Yeah, don't assume, friends. I'm okay with my AirPod 8. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. That's very unfortunate. Like, don't you have warranty with like Apple products? I hope you do. I hope you can take them back and tell them my earphone stopped working. Washington is legit. Great mountains if you like that kind of thing. The coast is pretty too. Great herb, beer, and coffee. I'm kind of sold, friend. Can you go and hike on those mountains as well? Then I'll be even more sold. Not part of the continuous. Not part of the continuous? Huh? Nani? What do you mean, friend? Should have mentioned earlier that Peace, Love, Chicken Grease is from an old school movie, The Pest. I've never seen that movie, my friend. Your old school references are above me. Do you like indica or sativa? Do you not care? I like sativa, but I'm not going to tell you I won't smoke your weed because it's indica. If that gives you an answer, I think it does. I've never heard of this cold shower thing. I'm for sure trying that this morning. Try it, my friend. Try it. It is surrealistic, and you don't have to like have the water. So what I do, maybe like I've mentioned this to a friend as well. Maybe it's cheating. I don't think it's cheating. Like I open the cold shower and I take that pain or that discomfort like face on until like my hair is like thoroughly wet and I've covered my entire body with cold water. Then I turn it off. Then I wash my hair. I wash myself, and then I rinse again, cold, ice cold. Like technically, I go for 3 rinses of cold water actually. So initial rinse, wash hair, then rinse hair, add conditioner, wash self, rinse self. No, rinse self and hair with the conditioner out. So 3 like bursts of cold water to make sure you're completely rinsed off and clean. A lot of discomfort, but it cuts down your showering time. And as I said, it's very visceral. It's like it's literally energizing. You feel so uh, aware, very aware, and you have to kind of become aware of that cold as well. You have to feel it, actually feel it. Do you have any plans with the fam on Valentine's Day? No, friend, not really. Valentine's Day, I believe it's just commercialized. Actual Valentines got like executed, the Saint Valentines. So I feel like it's a little bit commercialized. But I will give my family love, which is something I hope to always do. Hopefully. I hope for you as well, Nani. I like peace, love, and Beetlejuice. Peace, love, and Beetlejuice. Mm. Using the old username. Man. It makes me really nostalgic. The Beetlejuice name as well. It's something that as I said, I think yesterday as well, it's literally a whole personality I formed. And I feel like it was almost a little bit of a toxic personality as well at points. Especially since I was playing a lot of Dota with that name. Yeah. New name, new opportunity, right? That is a kingfisher, actually. It has a beautiful call. Tons, tons of hiking in Washington. The Pacific Crest Trail goes right through the state. Thousands of miles of trails, friend. Look up Goat Rocks. You will be sold. Mm. Mm. You're speaking my language now, friend. So I don't know if you know, but my ideal dream for these streams as well is to be able to go all over the world, and wherever I go, be able to stream. So climb on top of a mountain and then set up the stream right there, and then have all of you beautiful people with me. I can show you the beautiful view. Yeah, that's my ideal dream, friend. Go all over the world and take all of my friends with me. What's up, my guy? Not too much, friend. Some cloudy weather, some birds singing, some rain today, some good conversations, and some time spent with friends. Worst movie you've ever watched? Worst and best movie I've ever watched is The Room. It's so bad, but it's so good. Definitely watch it if you haven't. You were right, the goat thing is satanic. The people who talk about goats are satanic people. Don't try and manipulate me, friend. I'm not that easily sold. I corrected my misinterpretation. Speaking truth. Always, friend. I try to always. Fat forehead Pennywise. Pennywise is a really interesting character to me. It's very unsettling as well. Like, why do we have this obsession with clowns being scary? It's such a irrational fear, but it's something that people are like legit scared of these days. It's actually hilarious. Greetings from freezing Canada. Love the vibe you got going on. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for being here with me. My lighter, I think, is dead, so I'll take that as a divine sign that I'm not supposed to light it again. Whoa, just tuned in and you're still streaming. It's 1:30 a.m. here in Australia. Yeah, I am still streaming, but I'm not streaming for much longer, my friend. Thank you for joining me from Australia. I'm sorry that you're awake that late, but I guess it is Saturday night for you, so I'm happy that you're awake that late. Would you climb Everest? Pretty gnarly. No, I don't think I would climb Everest, but only because it's as commercialized as it is, unfortunately, and people are destroying the environment there, which would make me sad to see. Do you agree with what happened to St. Valentine? Of course not, my friend. I climbed Sheep Mountain in Australia. That sounds amazing. Not the Alps, sadly. Someday, friend. Like in the infinite universe, there will always be someday, right? But I cannot stay, Queen of Gods. I really appreciate all of you joining me today. Thank you so much for sharing the space with me. I'll be back tomorrow, and if you want to tune into these streams ever, when you feel like you need to, they are all on YouTube. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate your presence. I love you all so much, and I'll see you again tomorrow.